Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Orme, and this here is Starters Order 6. And today we're on to round 3 of the Triple Crown. Grand Sahara having won the Kentucky Derby to open us up. Also in the last video grabbing the Preakness, which is the middle leg of the crown. So we're heading to Belmont Park for the 3 races today. We're looking here, opening race would be Crimson Star. Not quite the favourite, just behind E Major. That would be interesting to see after a 6th and an 8th. Is that second more indicative of where Crimson Star should be? Can he go above 130 once again? We'll see if he can make that work. Then it is the 1 mile Acorn, where Hidden Beauty will be running as the favourite, but Cherokee Queen is in that race, so you know, a Triple Crown favourite will not be in the 3rd race. And then of course all the way down, last race of the day, Felix the House Cat does come back for another crack at this, but Grand Sahara, the only filly in the field, the favourite at the Belmont Stakes, it could all be a magical time right then. So let me just check breeding. 5 and 6 days, that is fine. Nearly skipped the day, that would have been terrible. So Crimson Star behind E Major in the V-neck. Cruise to the Limit looks a good horse there. High rating, 7 is lucky as well. So there's a few of these horses. We are top rated, but we are top weight. Let's just hope Crimson Star can pull out a win, put his career back on the track where it should be. Because if I don't see a good enough run from Crimson Star here, after the 6th place finish to end last season, the 8th to open up this season, and you know, the 2nd place last time out bought him another chance. He's going to need to take care of that chance now in this race. So let's see how we go. So this is a mile 4. This is a little bit longer than we have been running Crimson Star. So he will drop towards the back of the pack. He is a bit of a closer. We are under 11 furlongs, heading down towards 10.5 here. And slight undulations in this course. This is a long, wide course, so we'll have to see how things are going. You can see though at the back of the pack there, Prize Gem and Curra Dancer, okay, they might not be a factor. Crimson Star now moving up a little bit, but he was right there with E Major, so this could be a closer's race between the two of them. Hand the Prize over and Dream Run at the back there as well, currently in between them. Emperor Fountain, then up to Gilded Leader. Beachcombing is there in 4th place, half on the screen, just sort of dropping back a little. 7 is lucky in 3rd, and on the outside here, Cruise to the Limit, halfway up the flank of Drewman, as we are about 6 furlongs away, coming up to the 6 furlong marker. We're going to start heading now over the next couple of furlongs down this back straight, readying for the final long turn, and then we will get the sprint for the finish. We have 5 furlongs left to go. Prize Gem, Curra Dancer really sticking well at the back. Hand the Prize over and Dream Run as well. E Major has moved up with Crimson Star. We still got Gilded Leader and Fountain ahead, out of the way. Now Drewman is dropping back into 4th again. He's fighting with Beachcombing. 7 is lucky, still on the heels here of Cruise to the Limit, who is running out in 1st. Emperor Fountain now making a lot of move up the outside, 2.5 furlongs. And look here, Crimson Star has come to fight. Crimson Star is here. Beachcombing, E Major, all these races are here. Let's zoom out a little bit to see E Major. But we're under a furlong and Crimson Star. Can he keep pulling away? Do not drop off. There goes E Major. The favourite is gone. 7 is lucky. Is going to make a last gasp ditch attempt to get to the front. but they won't do it. And after 3 races in the wilderness, 6th, 8th, and then a 2nd, it's back to winning ways for last season's Triple Crown winner, Crimson Star. Crimson Star here lands a grade 2, mile 4, and finally we've found his new distance. He gets to see out this season. He'll probably race next season as well, as long as he can win worthwhile races, like races that don't hurt his rating. So Crimson Star, there we go. So would expect it to stay further than a mile 4. Oh boy, that could be an interesting one. That really could be an interesting one. But great win for Crimson Star. So really it was distance again. We couldn't find the right distance. Nearly skipped a day. Don't do that. Don't do that. We got a mile race up next, I believe. There we go. Hidden Beauty in the mile Acorn. It is a grade 1 race. So Hidden Beauty here, top rated along with Cherokee Queen. And Belmont Meteor not that far behind either. So this could be the 4th grade 1 win for Hidden Beauty. And I like this horse a lot. I really do like this horse a lot. This is a tough field. But Hidden Beauty's got 4 out of 5 of the tipsters backing her here. So let's see, can Hidden Beauty move her rating up? Currently 125 rating. I was half tempted to put her in the first 2 Triple Crown races, but she does like a mile. They're a mile 2 and between 1 and 1-2 for the Preakness. So we kept them out. We kept her out of both those. Let Grand Sahara go at them, and I think that worked quite well. So Cherokee Queen is in here in that red and grey check, just falling towards the back. And also Del Monte Meteor, who I think is in that dark green. And the 3rd horse I wanted to keep an eye on, I can't see right now, so I'm not sure who that was. But Hidden Beauty's gone out towards the front. She wants to lead this race out. We've still got over 5 furlongs in this race. Cherokee Queen is second to last, just in front of Smart Timing. Throbbing Heart and Meandering Rose ahead of them with Maria. Road to Justice and Royal Drive with Del Monte Meteor and Love Sting all in that chasing pack there, with Rings of Chime just falling back a further place. 3.5 furlongs. Guide Us in second is falling back. Here comes Del Monte Meteor. Really wants to make a running of this. Just under 3 furlongs. Hidden Beauty still out in first. Del Monte Meteor happy to be in position, ready for that 1.5 furlong sprint. Hidden Beauty though gets a little bit of distance at the 2 furlong marker. 1.5. Here comes Del Monte Meteor trying to kick on, trying to catch once again. Under a furlong now. I don't think Meteor's going to have too much more to say about this. Hidden Beauty should hold on at the line by about a length. Hidden Beauty takes the 1 mile Acorn, and that is absolutely fantastic. We've seen Crimson Star get a win at a mile 4. We've seen Hidden Beauty now win at a mile. And that is the first 2 races of our triple header here at Belmont Park today. So that is absolutely fantastic. But we're not done with Belmont Park. We have got 1 more to go. We have got Distinct Vision, Woodfall Treasure, Arctic Striker, Peef, Gerard, Fire and Rain, River Rhapsody, Alexis Pal, American Art, Fun Guy, and Felix the House Cat. This is not a field I know well. We've raced against Felix a bunch of times. He is, my main challenger in this, as far as I'm aware. Distinct Vision does have a high rating. These horses might be mile 3, mile 4 horses, which might put them a little bit ahead of Grand Sahara. I believe likes to run at a mile 2, a mile 3, so Yeah, we'll have to see exactly how much distance Sahara has. I am fairly confident. We look now, the tipsters, 3 out of 5 pick Sahara, and nobody picks against. We are moving well, very fit and primed to go, but that could be said with a lot of the field. They seem very primed as well. So, we are favourite, we are top rated, and being the female in the pack, the only filly amongst a bunch of colts, we are the lowest weight as well. I'm not sure how much of a difference that's going to make. The distance here is key. Can we get a mile 4? Does Grand Sahara have that type of stamina? We have never tested her, especially not at grade 1 level, at this distance. A mile 3 she's running 1, but only grade 3 I believe. So she's won grade 1s at a mile 2 and a mile 1 this season for the first 2 legs of the Triple Crown. This is a big step up. We're looking for the yellow of Distinct Vision there on the inside, and then Felix is in that red, I believe, somewhere. Where's Felix? Wasn't he red? Felix is in the grey with red. So Felix the house cat is in first, leading us out here. 10.5 furlongs of this race. Not even yet. Horses still finding their feet. American Art is in second with Fun Guy, River Rhapsody and Peef just ahead of Grand Sahara. At the back of the pack, Arctic Striker, Wolfhall Treasure, Distinct Vision, maybe a closer there, with Gerard, Fire and Rain, and Alex's pal there, just ahead of Peef, as Grand Sahara moves up into 5th place. We can see ourselves just on the picture, just poking our head into view. River Rhapsody on the outside, Fun Guy in the middle, American Art on the inside of the track. Felix the house cat, as always, liking to make the pace. He loves to run out ahead. We are 6.5 furlongs, not much has changed. Distinct Vision has moved up a few. Now should be just out of camera range. We can see Peef there just on her inside. And looking at this picture with 5.5 furlongs, Grand Sahara is in terrible position. I would much rather be where River Rhapsody is. We need to make a move, get out from that problem area where we could get boxed in. We need to start running up a bit and move out into clear track. 4 furlongs left to go. The Triple Crown is on the line in this race. This is the Belmont Stakes, 1 mile, 4 furlongs for 2-year-olds. Grade 1 race, and Felix the house cat is out on his own as we're coming up to the 2.5 furlong point of the race. Distinct Vision seems to have moved all the way up into second. Here comes Grand Sahara though on the inside, fighting through traffic. We're past the 2 furlong marker. Felix, Sahara and Vision, the 3 we knew would be right up there. 1.2 furlongs. Grand Sahara now making a chase down. We're past the 1 furlong mark. Grand Sahara out, doesn't seem to want to be caught, making a move. Everyone's falling back, and Grand Sahara will win the Triple Crown easily in all 3 races. Grand Sahara takes the Belmont Stake by some distance. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful race, beautiful run. We looked to be in trouble, maybe boxed in, but got out of it in plenty of time. And wow, yeah, nobody could even get close there. All 3 races, a salute to the crowd. Grand Sahara is a lovely horse. She is a lovely, lovely horse. 3.5 lengths in the Belmont. Settled mid-division early, midfield halfway, led inside 1.5 furlongs out, and stayed on well. Yes, boys, we can boogie. Oh, yes. Grand Sahara has won 5 out of 5 races this season, 12 out of 12 in her career, and with 4.76 million has earned more than last season's Triple Crown winner Crimson Star, despite Crimson Star being a year older. Crimson Star does pull back to 130. Hidden Beauty jumps to 129. Grand Sahara at 131 is the third highest horse we've had in this save, behind the two fantastic Stealthy Lioness and Starboard Princess. Stealthy Lioness, I believe, got up to a 132. We can see Starboard Princess actually did make it to 134 by the end of things. Was it 132? No, 131. 131. So, yeah. That means that Grand Sahara is tied for second place. And 133 earlier in her career was Starboard Princess, who came so close to winning the Triple Crown, only beaten in the Preakness by Stealthy Lioness, her stablemate and sister. So, or maybe not sister actually, she's not a sister at all. But Grand Sahara with a win in the Triple Crown, 5 from 5. That is phenomenal. I can't even tell you how happy I am with that. Once again, we have got a Triple Crown winner. We came so close in the first season. Now back-to-back seasons with Crimson Star and Grand Sahara, we have won. So Starboard Bow and Sahara Lady producing Grand Sahara. Crimson Star was Starboard Bow and Lady in a red dress. So, yeah, mile 3 and a mile 3. So the average distance, that's why I try and breed around that distance. And the Starboard Bow has produced two fine horses here, two fine foals, a filly and a colt, both winning in their 3-year-old seasons. I'm absolutely delighted. I can't even begin to tell you how delighted I am there. Okay, who just bred? The Starboard Bow just bred. Let's find you another partner. Nunthorpe. Oh my god, 1 mile 5. Let's not. Let's not. Retriever and Nunthorpe though. Retriever and Nunthorpe. You can go with Lucy Pop. That is another laid back horse. That might work out. So we're looking at Nunthorpe as an option. Crown King as 1 grade 3s. No. None of those are good horses. We'll skip that auction. And then we'll find Retriever and Nunthorpe. There we go. A mile and a mile 5. So it gets us up to that 1, 2, 1, 3 kind of area, which is Triple Crown territory. So we are breeding with those 3 races in mind. Oh, but that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. After the last video where we ended with a win and started with a win, we had the 3 third places for Lock Journal, Ninja Girl and Gamma Bow. So to win all 3 of our races today, especially Hidden Beauty and Grand Sahara, and it was nice to see Crimson Star get back on track there. So let's just get into the last race of today, the last race of the video. We are heading to Lone Star Park for the, what's this? It's just a 1 mile grade 3, that's all it is. We're the evens favourite. In the shadow, can we win another grade 3? Can we make it 4 wins from 4? And that will be our 3rd grade 3 win. There's not too much in this field. We should round out with a win. But that would make this a fantastic video, fantastic achievements. In the shadow, let's jump in, let's go for this. Can we make it 4 out of 4 for the season with this 2-year-old colt, Endless Shadow? Can we make it 4 out of 4 today in this video? Oh, I really hope so, but wow. I'm absolutely delighted. Let me know what you think, guys. How good is Grand Sahara? The fact that her jockey saluted in all 3 Triple Crown races. The fact that nobody was within a couple of lengths in any of the races. And she looked more impressive in the Belmont than she actually did in the Derby and Preakness, which is kind of unusual sometimes. So have your say on that. Let me know what you think of the horses we've currently got. And our 2-year-olds, like Endless Shadow. I don't believe he's got the distance. I don't believe any of my 2-year-olds have actually got the distance for the Triple Crown next season. But how good do you think these guys are? How good do you think these horses can be? 3 furlongs out. We've got Wild and Ready leading us out. Frankenbean and Mighty David just ahead here of Endless Shadow with Habaria there as well. Endless Shadow's going to make its move. 10 Commandments, Sassy Hound, Roll Intruder and 3 Sweeties there at the back. We can see Frankenbean and Wild and Ready falling off. Mighty David made a move but will not be able to challenge here with Endless Shadows. We're down to a furlong. We're past the marker. Endless Shadow out on its own, coasting, not even troubled by a slightest. And that is as comfortable a win as you're going to get. Kind of expected it with a low-ranked field, but it's another graded race. It's another grade win. And it keeps Endless Shadow performing, developing, hopefully getting its rating up and all that stuff, just to keep proving that Endless Shadow is a good horse. 5 3/4 lengths there. We do jump up to a 107, so that's not bad progress for a first part of the season. Wins a maiden, wins a grade 3 6 furlong, wins another to back it up, and now we move to a mile and win a grade 3 there. So I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. It's a shame he doesn't have an extra couple of furlongs. At least not yet. If he does get it sort of end of this season or start of next season, then maybe he's a shot for the Triple Crown. I do not know. What I do know is we've won it now 2 years in a row, and that's fantastic. Endless Shadow, 4 from 4. Good potential. Couple of good other stats in there. Gamabo again with good potential. Does have the distance, but I don't know whether it's got the ability right now to make an impact in those Triple Crown races. So there's question marks over those two. Ninja Girl as well, decent potential, but not a lot else in stats. Doesn't have the distance. And Sweet Treats, again, not really got the distance, but has some of the fun stuff to play with. So we'll see who can make it for the Triple Crown races next season. Is Endless Shadow going to be running and have maybe a chance if we can find some distance adaptability? Can Gamabo actually develop enough to meet her distance and give it a good shot? Is anyone good enough to follow in the footsteps of Crimson Star and Grand Sahara here and make it a hat-trick? I don't know, but we're going to find out. However, that is next season. We've still got a lot of racing to do this season. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that, like me, you were excited to see Grand Sahara actually step up and do it. I had a few nerves leading up to this race. I just didn't know were there any mile 4 fresh specialists running in this race that might be able to outdo us. So I'm really glad to have got that settled. I really am. So we'll be back with more races. I gotta go book a ton and settle out the breeding and get ready for the next episode, because we're on such a high at the moment. We know kind of why our horses weren't performing well. Lock Journal's my only question mark. We're going to try and figure him out, but all the rest are sort of coming in. We've got a 131, 130, 129 rated horses, and they're 3, 4 and 3 years old. Our 2-year-olds are running well. Lock Journal at 121 is still performing really well over his career. Just a few question marks we need to figure out there. So I hope you come back for the next video, finish out the season with us over the next 2 to 3, maybe 3 to 4 videos, and then we can start planning for next season's Triple Crown. But that's it from Rascalicious Farms from now. I'm Chris Olmy. This has been wonderful. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Links in the description, Twitter, have your say in the comments, all that good stuff, guys. Just go nuts, let me know how you think things are going. And if you've got any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them where I can. If not, head over to the Starters Orders forums. Link to that's also in my description, as is all the mods I use, graphical and database slash schedule race, new race courses. All that information is in the description, so check that out. Get in touch with me. Love to hear from you. But until then, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care.